Tell me, Padmini, what is this that you have brought with you?
It's actually the wonder and beauty that Waldorf Education speaks about, and beauty is such an important thing. Now I'm going to take this beautiful piece of cloth, spread them on my lap very slowly, 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 very slowly, gently, gently, softly, softly. I'm talking here about the variations in the fairy tale. We are going to take a week to say the same story because repetition is a very important feature of Waldorf Education, and we don't let the child go home and rote learn. The main thing is everything is done in the classroom, so the repetition. So when we are going to tell them a fairy tale, it's going to be repeated many times.
These fairy tales are made up by you, or they are conventional fairy tales we've heard about?
Yeah, we also pick it up from one whom I really love, Hans Christian Andersen, and then Grimm's fairy tales. But mostly I like to use my own fairy tale because I look at these stories and I get an idea out of it, and then I do my own story in the classroom. So I'll show you a bit of the demonstration of this beautiful story. It's my own story actually. There is a beautiful maiden. She loves to listen to music and she plays the harp every day. Quiet as the wings of a butterfly, quiet as the gentle falling snow, quiet as the flight of a firefly, quiet as the seed that starts to grow. So I have to make a little mood for the story, so the song, and once the song is over, then I start the fairy tale. In fact, the mood also involves the curtain has to be put and it has to be made dark. The room is maintained into a very quiet and beautiful room. When I sing the song, immediately all the children will come and they will quietly sit down in front of me, and then I relate the story. And the fairy tale, why is it important to be presented in different ways? Because again, repetition. If I am going to tell you the story in the same manner every day, you may not like it. The third day you will say, oh, what is this? It's the same story. I know the tortoise is going to come now, and now the lion is going to befriend the tortoise, and this is going to happen, and the little lady in town, like she's going to come now, and all these things they already know, but and then they get a little bored, and then they start showing unrest in the classroom. And so every day I have to present it differently. One day it would be with all the dolls and all these things, and slowly I will take them one by one and into a journey of the whole fairy tale. And the second day I can just make finger puppets. So it's each time a different one. Or if I want a little baby, I don't need to actually have the baby. It would be just having a little baby like this.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Yeah.
And then here it is, the beautiful baby. And then an imitation stage, as Seshadri had talked about 0 to 7 so much. In this imitation stage, he also sees this happening at home, the child. And then the child does this, he wants to do all these things. And when the creative play time comes, when the teacher is also doing these kind of actions, he also imitates in his creative play. And what is creative play in kindergarten? All the dupattas and all the saris and all the different kinds of, all the kind of costume that we wear is all put in a beautiful cupboard for the children to play with. And they become the mother, they become a carpenter, they become an engineer, they become whatever they please, and whatever they have seen outside, they imitate it in that form, in that particular time.
How do you make these wooden toys?
Wooden toys, it's again he was talking about woodwork.
Yes. Woodwork.
So it's all shaped by us, as teachers. We have to learn everything.
Yes.
As teachers, like during the time when we are doing the course, we need to learn music, and then we have to learn woodwork, sports, gardening, gymnastics, and Yurdami, it's a form of dance. We learn many rhythmic things like that. And for us, even all these things, learning, a teacher has to be, open to receiving and learning. That's more important. So we learn every subject. It's not only that, okay, I'm a history teacher, so I become very polished and well in my own history. No, that's not the point. The point is that when you learn everything, then you understand history better.
Do the classes have textbooks?
We create our own textbooks in the sense that whatever we write on the board is copied down into the main lesson. On one side, we also do a beautiful blackboard drawing, and the children copy with their own crayons and everything. So everything is done by the child, and the main lesson books are again, beautifully created in such a way, because we don't have any lines in the books, and everything is, it's an unruled sheet of papers, few papers, and then outside the children have a plain sheet where they will decorate it with borders, and then in between they will make their own. In fact, they will establish their identity. They'll write their name, and then they will decorate it very beautifully in their own way. And the teacher doesn't interfere in how the child is going to decorate the borders or even the main lesson book in any way. Yes, of course he loves to imitate what the teacher does, and if he does it on his own, it's okay. But and main thing I keep telling the teachers, trainees also, that mistakes are beautiful. I keep repeating this, because whenever we make a mistake, we say, oh my God, I need an eraser. But in Waldorf system, we don't need an eraser. Because the minute we make mistake, the beauty of the thing is that we draw a little house on top of the the mistake that we had made. So I tell the children, oh, you made a mistake, oh, it's the most beautiful thing you have done, so you can learn from that. And so, yes, of course we should see that we copy everything the teacher writes beautifully, but if we make a mistake, not to worry, because it's a beauty. So,
this is the ideal scenario. This is how children should be treated, gently and with sensitivity and with a soft voice. This is wonderful, Padmini. This has been a real education for all of us. Thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you.